Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Maguire is out there with Nowicki. Then there's Donaldson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Jackson in at the 2. Now here's Lebron. Dirk Nowicki unable to get his shot to go. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside. But he still powers through it.
Here's Doncic. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Maguire with it. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowicki sets a screen for Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's James, and he lays it straight in.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Nowicki. Outside, Aguirre. High arcing shot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Johnson drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Donaldson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Davis. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Davis can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 5. Jackson passes to Nowicki, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What confidence from Nowicki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finley's checked in.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Now here's Jackson. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Jackson has the open look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Finley. Johnson, good. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Finley. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Magic. Now here's Kobe. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Doncic. Scoreless thus far. Nowicki outside. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Here's Finley. Jackson from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jackson's got his second basket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Chandler's checked in for Bryant. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Luca Doncici.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Anthony Davis. Worthy comes in for LeBron. Baylor, he's checked in for Bryant. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Now here's West. Here's Chamberlain. And the rebound goes to Nowicki. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harper dishes to Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Washington. Worthy. It's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Harper. Jackson with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Jackson is out there with Harper. Then it's Nowicki. Then there's Finley. And it's Bradley in at the 5. Stolen by Jackson. To the wing on the left. The kick out to Harper. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chamberlain, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Nowicki with the screen on West. Pass to Nowicki. Here's Finley. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Finley's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the Lakers with another turnover here. Aguirre's checked in for Brandon.
Number 24.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Right block shot. And there's Dirk Nowicki on the assist by Harper.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
From 17 feet out. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Dallas. He takes it in. Outside for Jackson. Shot, high post. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Worthy the pass to Baylor. Back to Worthy. Elgin Baylor on the wing. 6 to shoot. West outside. From outside the arc. Nowicki with the rebound. Nowicki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Yeah, and Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Johnson double team. A kick out to O'Neal. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dallas leading by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this.
Now they just have to maintain it.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Bryant. Kobe getting it done in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's Finley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. James in the post. Started by Finley, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeBron. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Dallas calls timeout. Luca Doncici, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Nowicki. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Nowicki's gone 1 of 4 from the field. To the inside. Nowicki with the steal. Stolen by Magic. Shaq with it. Picked up by Nowicki. The finish. Applied down hard. Kobe Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Out to Doncic. For 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got... his 5th rebound in this one. Davis finds Johnson. Over Aguirre. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Donaldson, he's checked in for Aguirre. The 3 for Doncic. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. James looking around. Merciless. Merciless James,
and making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Dallas calls timeout. Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic with a screen for Jackson. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Los Angeles? Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Los Angeles shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Nowicki, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jackson, a screen on Johnson. It's Nowicki on the wing for Davis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And looking ahead tonight. And that is it for halftime, folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Kobe. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Bryant. It's not going to go for him. Some solid D from Nowicki. A floater.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
O'Neal's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Number 34, Shaquille.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
First team foul.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Mavericks trail by 6. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson against Doncic. Aguirre passes to Nowicki. Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Doncic with the steal. Kobe with the steal. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Aguirre. Down low. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the basket by Jackson.
And Jackson is a known sniper, someone who is quick in how he gets his shot off, and a reliable wingman.
Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Nowicki left side for the three, and James pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Shaq kicks to James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Doncic outside. Nowicki with the screen on Johnson. Pass to Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowicki. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Aguirre's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Aguirre.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Chamberlain down low. He's against Nowicki. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Donaldson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Worthy and finished off by Worthy.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Aguirre passes to Nowicki. Hits it from 3-point range. Nowicki's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Worthy. Stolen by Jackson. And Baylor with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On up the court. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. There's 1:47 left to play here in the 3rd, and Donaldson gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Snatched away. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by West. Doncic kicks to Nowicki. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Dallas calls timeout. We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Nowicki sets a screen for Doncic. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Baylor can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Aguirre. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler. And at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
He's off on the second.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Doncic with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Nowicki. Gets a very good look and converts. Nowicki's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Chamberlain dishes to Baylor. West outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for West. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Donaldson. Derek Harper is out there with Luca Doncici. Then it's Nowicki, and it's Aguirre in at the small forward. Inside, Harper with the steal. Doncic passes to Donaldson. Aguirre kicks to Harper. To the middle, stolen by O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And the Lakers lead by 3.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly, and it's all evened up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Aguirre. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Harper kicks to Nowicki. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers on offense. The lead is 2. And James gets it to go.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Doncic passes to Nowicki. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Harper. Doncic with a screen on Johnson. Harper dishes to Nowicki. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 14 points for Nowicki.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout, Dallas. Dallas making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. And James throws it down.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Ball's knocked loose. Jackson with the screen. Nowicki with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And Donaldson gets it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Kobe kicks to O'Neal. Davis, the pass to Johnson. Back to Davis. Doncic with the steal. Nowicki outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Kobe on the tape. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Lakers leading by 5. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Jackson passes to Donaldson. Outside for Jackson. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's the fearlessness that Jackson plays with. Just outstanding and coming up when it matters most.
Here is Bryant. Outside, Davis. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Timeout, Dallas. A 3 from McGuire. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Jackson dishes to Doncic. Nowicki for 3. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Here are the Mavericks now.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.